The human brain wasn't designed, it evolved. And it evolved at a time when the world was a dangerous place. You couldn't be an idiot in those days, or else you quickly become a dead idiot. You had to face reality, learn about the ever-present dangers, and stay safe. It was all about survival. An older part of our brain is the limbic system, often called the emotional brain. It consists of a number of structures that help with the formation of long-term memories, as well as the emotions of fear and anxiety. In the modern world, mixed signals will erupt from your brain if you want to step outside of the norm and follow your dream. Yes, you're excited about the possible beneficial change ahead, but the limbic system is triggered because this isn't safe, setting off irrational alarm bells. Thousands of years ago, such warnings were essential for survival, but nowadays they just cause inner confusion, unless you're well practiced at taking risks. And if you don't understand what's going on, these contradictory messages from different parts of the brain will likely stop you from moving forward. They effectively paralyse you, and you won't follow through with the changes you dream of making. As you learn repeated behaviour, your brain stores this information so that you don't have to continually relearn it. Walking, riding a bike and putting on your clothes are examples of how you can do something almost without thinking once learnt. This is the beauty of habit. It allows you to do more than the minimum. But there's a downside to habit. It programs you into set routines, which can be difficult to escape from. Your brain becomes hardwired, to use a popular phrase. Sophisticated neural pathways develop that reflect your past decisions and behaviour. The good news is that there's neuroplasticity. Individual connections in the brain are constantly being removed, weakened, or recreated, strengthened, largely dependent on how they're used. To put it simply, neurons that fire together wire together, and neurons that fire apart wire apart. But change doesn't happen overnight. It takes consistency and repeated practice to rewire your brain. As an adult, your brain remembers the hurt child. Troubles from the past can stay active. Avoidance maintains the illusion that all's well, but it isn't. An emotional outburst is waiting to happen. Your ugly head suddenly appears. It might show up as big head driven by arrogance or in some different form. Ugly head will sabotage your plans to go beyond yourself. It's a combination of the limbic system and unresolved emotional pain or insecurities from the past. The brain's trying to defend you from further distress or disenchantment, to shut you down and keep you safe. It's like a sudden shark attack. Sports professionals are becoming increasingly familiar with this disruptive choking or bottling it effect. This is where some of our 16 key factors can come to the rescue, such as never give up, perspective and approach, grasping opportunity, etc. So, if you have a clear understanding of what's happening in the brain, using the tools for change and with sufficient practice, you can succeed in changing your life.